Hello, and thank you for joining us here at ABC Office for our series, Do You Know? My name is Derek, and today we're going to be talking about shrink wrap. Shrink wrap is the process of using PVC or polyolefin plastic film to package a product for preservation or retail. Um, you'll find a lot of products nowadays in the grocery stores are shrink wrapped. You find shirts and hats can be shrink wrapped. Documents for storage can be shrink wrapped. Shrink wrapping is a great tool that has a lot of different applications. Um, there are two different kinds of shrink wrap film. We have our polyolefin, or poly for short, which is durable yet stretchy in nature. This is a food grade plastic that you can use to wrap pizzas or frozen goods or any type of food product you can use polyolefin on. We also have our PVC plastic film, which is durable yet crisp. This type of film is used on CDs, DVDs, books. You can use it on essentially anything you can wrap. Right now, with it being Christmas time, this is a great film to use for gift baskets or candles, or whatever you would want to shrink wrap. You would find this type of film on that. A few different types of machines that we have that I'm going to be talking about. First, we're going to talk about our I-bar sealer, also known as a straight arm sealer. There are a couple different models that are either a basic model or, like this AIE, is a deluxe model. This deluxe model has a heat timer and indicator LED light to let you know when the product is sealed. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate for you the way the I-bar sealer works. The nice thing about these machines is they also have this separator arm. I don't know if you can see that. This film is folded on one side, down on that end, and it's open on the other side. And what this arm does is it just keeps that film separated, so you're not hassling with it trying to get the plastic apart and find the opening. You use this machine in conjunction with either a heat gun or a heat tunnel. I don't have a heat tunnel to show you. I'll explain it though. The heat gun looks like a glorified hair dryer. It's got a toggle high and low switch and also an adjustable heat setting on the back. Be careful with your heat settings. If you're too hot, you'll cause splitting in the shrink wrap film while you're wrapping your product. So I'll go ahead and demonstrate this for you. So you pull your film out. Let's get this out of the way. Pull your film out. Take your product, insert it into the film all the way in the back corner. And you simply bring the arm down. The nice thing about this is it is so quick and easy. I mean, that took a matter of seconds to heat and seal that side. These I-bar sealers are versatile for odd-shaped products. It's always easier to shrink wrap a smaller size product than a larger size product. You can see obviously this shrink wrap is too big for this particular box, but it's easier to shrink wrap into a smaller product. You can't take a bigger box than what this film can fit in it. So now that that's sealed, we'll take the heat gun. I always like to get at least one side kind of tied up against the product. And then I always start from the sides and the corners to shrink the side in. And then when working on the other, in the middle part, if you've got a product that you want the face like showing that it matters, presentation matters, I always start on the back side. It'll pull the plastic away from the face to create a tight, clean look. And work from the middle out. Go around your edges. And sometimes you'll run into this issue. This is called dog ears on the shrink wrap. This means if you're running into that problem consistently, your heat on your heat gun might not be turned up enough. So, a good way to handle that is just keep passing over it till it kind of tightens up. And then lastly, I hit the face. Try and work from the middle out. This will get rid of all those creases. And then your finished product will have a nice clean look to it. It looks very professional. Another nice thing about the iBar sealer is they're extremely affordable. So if you're in the low to mid-level production range, this would be a great addition to your equipment. They're simple to operate, easy to train on, and again, they make your product look very professional. We also have an example of our all-in-one shrink wrap system. Essentially, this is an L-bar system, which an L-bar is just like your I-bar. It's a tabletop machine. It uses an L-shaped heating wire to cut and seal your product all at once. The nice thing about these all-in-one machines is they'll cut, seal, and shrink wrap it all at once. And this particular model has a table that slides back and forth and makes it easy for different size products and different size film. So I'll show you real quick how this one works as well. Insert all the way to the edge. Now you're going to want to make sure, pull that back a little bit, that your film is across this threshold where the wire is at. The reason being you only have two sides sealed on plastic right now, the one where it's folded and then the one where the previous seal has been made. And then you'll want to close off this opening and the front as well. And again, you can use this machine in conjunction with a heat gun. Another thing to remember about this poly film versus the PVC film is it's got a higher heat tolerance on it. So when using your heat gun, you may need to turn your heat settings up. And again, this polyolefin plastic is food safe. So if you're packaging pizzas or, whatever you might want to use, you can use this film with it. Now, if you're above this level in production, we got some plastic burning there. If you're above this level in production, you need more high production industrial strength machines. We do have this and all of our supplies on abcoffice.com.
How would I know what size film to get
Right.
and what gauge?
Okay, so we just had a question about what size film you would need. There's a PDF file you can find on our website at abcoffice.com under customer resources and frequently asked questions. You can find this in the shrink film section. It explains to you how you're going to determine what size of roll of film you're going to need for your product. Basically what you want to do is you take the width of the product and add it to the height of the product. So this is about 6 inches by an inch. You add that together, gives you 7, and then you're going to add 2 inches to that, so 9 inches. That's the minimum width that you're going to need of a roll of film. I believe 12 inches is what it comes in, so you'd buy a roll of 12-inch wide film for a product that's 9 inches. And then also we have different gauges. It comes in different gauges. When you hear the word gauge, it's referring to the thickness of the plastic. The most popular gauges when it comes to PVC is the 60 gauge. That's the most widely used. And also for the poly is 75 gauge, also the most widely used. You can find all these resources and supplies again on our website at abcoffice.com. If you'd like to schedule a one-on-one training on shrink wrap for your specific product or train your staff, you can always contact us at 1-800-658-8788 or email any one of our friendly sales representatives at sales@abcoffice.com. Thank you for joining us for Shrink Wrap. Please join us next week for our series, Do You Know About Paper Folding Machines? Thank you.